Could see some snow on and off this morning, but that's going to break up. We've got a beautiful afternoon in store. Tomorrow, mostly sunny skies and 136. Yes, sun. But if you can get on a pair of skis or board today, I'd do it. 13 inches of new snow up on Highlands, 6 down at Sunlight Mountain Resort, 5 up on Aspen, or up on Snowmass, I should say. So it's good to get out if you can. And if you start working on indoors, trying to make money like the rest of us on this Monday, got a suggestion for you. Who doesn't have a website anymore? Well, I guess there's a few people that don't have a website, but not too many of you. And I've recently run into an old radio compatriot. I'm not saying he's old, meaning, okay, I'm going to just shut up before I get any deeper. A former radio compatriot from the old KSPN days, my friend Fred Tittle, and he's now an internet guru, internet optimization, DIY marketing, the name of his company, and he's going to give you an opportunity to learn about that for free at the Pickens County Library today. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you, Don.
Did I get that information correct?
Well, we're doing the workshop this afternoon, 6 o'clock over at the Pickens County Library, the Aspen Library here on Main Street. And the workshop is called DIY Internet Marketing, and what we're going to do is it's my gift to Aspen for my love of Aspen.
You've been in and out here for a long time. We worked together nearly 20 years ago.
Yeah, and it's those days over at KSBN, they opened up a lot of doors for me, and I just want to give back to the community, so I'm going to help the local businesses in these economic hard times and give them a lot of good free information that will hopefully help them make their websites go up in the search listings and get up some more businesses.
And I've got my voiceover website that I'm trying to get launched, so I definitely want to be there to learn about it. So what kind of stuff are you going to cover?
Well, with Google, their main thing is if you can show relevance to the search term. What they think a good experience is if you go to the Google website and you do a search and you find what you're looking for and you leave Google, they think that's a good thing. You found what you were looking for, and that's what they want to give as a result. So if you make your site optimized for the correct search terms and the people come to your site and they find the information that they're looking for, then Google's going to move you higher up in the rankings. And that's hopefully what we're going to do for the people, is give them the information they need in order to get it so that they can have Google find them.
If you sell flowers and people are looking for flowers, you want to make it so you're the first person they see looking for flowers.
Well,
for instance,
if you did a search term for flowers, let's say, you would probably get about 20 million searches. But if you specialized in blooming winter flowers in Aspen, then you would want to say something like Aspen gardening blooming winter flowers. And if you had that search term, somebody that came to your site that was looking for that specific term
is more likely to find you.
That's right, and they're more likely to buy. So
now, aren't there words that you can put in like the background? See, I don't know this stuff. That's why I want to learn it. There's like when you build your website also that will increase the likelihood that you, what are they? I don't know what they're called.
Those are called meta tags.
Thank you, meta tags.
You have a title tag, which is shows up in the top blue line on the internet browser. And then you also have the description, and many times that description, Google will use the description that you put in there if you write it correctly, or they'll make their own description to describe your site. So that's very important. Also, Google, the bots can't read pictures yet. They can't see what the picture says. So your alt tags are very important because you tell the Google bot exactly what your image is about. So if you title it Aspen Winter Blooming Flowers, it knows that that's probably an Aspen Winter Blooming Flowers.
So you do have some control over that. It's not. I think there's a lot of people that believe it's just sort of this random thing of where you show up on those search sites, but you actually can have a relative amount of control over that.
It's a deep and black art.
Wow, I was unaware it was a black art.
Well, there's black hat SEO, and they'll use all sorts of tricks to try to get up on top. You don't want to do that. You want to use white hat. You want to do it correctly, and you want to make sure that you give the Google bot good information, because it comes through, it's hungry, it wants fresh and new information, and as long as you keep on providing that new and fresh information, the Google bot's going to keep on coming and feasting on your website.
Interesting. The Google bot feasting on your website. I have an
image
of that. Now, so it's 6 o'clock tonight, Pickens County Library?
That's correct.
And DIY marketing. And so if you've got a website and you've really been frustrated and you want to make people find you, I would suggest you attend 6 to 7:30 at your Pickens County Library. And that's free. That's cool that you're doing that for free. And it's nice to see you, man.
It's good seeing you.
You got to get in here a little more often. We'll get you back on the radio at least once in a while.
Sounds good.
Maybe I can even talk you into getting back in the business. That was
I
really
love
good.
radio, but
The
I love
look on his
Asia as
face
well.
was even better than that sort of groan that came out of his mouth when I suggested that he get back into radio. So at 7:30 tonight, if you want to learn how to optimize your website, I suggest you attend, and it's absolutely free at the Macon County Library. Thanks for coming in, Fred.
Bring your laptop and a friend.
Bring your laptop, a friend, and if you don't have a laptop, at least something to take some notes so you can write down everything that you're going to learn. 7:24, if you're lucky enough to get out, here's your ski conditions.